Y'all almost caught me making some really funny faces, but I was doing it for a good reason. So we all have our pet peeves when it comes to how we look. So right now we're going to be tackling some of the things that people talk about most, like unwanted brown spots, bags under the eyes. The list goes on, especially like how to use fillers properly. So dermatologist Dr. Elizabeth Hushman has some tips for us, and we love when you're here because, first of all, you're very good at what you do. You have kind of an artistic touch and very honest, too. So you were having me, like, you know, pull my hair back and sort of, like, look at the different angles of my face.
So what's really important for me is I think that in the world of beauty and aesthetics, especially as a cosmetic dermatologist, what is it that makes some people look funny? And I hate to say that term, but that's kind of what is happening. And really, why I had you animate and why I was looking at you from different angles is it's very important. Each one of us here has a different face shape, has a different area that has lost a volume. In a youthful face, the portion of the upper face has more volume, i.e. the cheekbones, our temples. As we age or mature, the volume comes down. We lose volume.
When that happens.
And I hate the term filler. I don't like that word. Why? You're not filling an empty balloon. You should be sculpting. You should be making something more beautiful, and that takes an eye. So that's the difference between filling versus sculpting.
That's why you just don't go anywhere to have it done.
Absolutely not. You should go to a board-certified dermatologist and one who has cosmetic experience. Now, in terms of fillers, I want to show you guys what's kind of out there and what we can do, because it's all sorts of great things. This one is called Voluma. This is actually FDA approved. This is for the area of mid-face, this area that we're looking at here. This is called Juvederm. So, bags under the eyes. Everyone comes in and asks about bags under the eyes. First of all, why do you have bags under the eyes?
Because I don't sleep.
Well, that's a good point. So are you eating salty foods? Are you over a computer all day in your desk like this? Or do you just not get sleep, stress, hormones? The treatment for that is different. You can use tea bags, which has a complex called tannin, which is a hormone that actually will help with the dark spots. But then there's something fun that I can do, and I can inject right here with a little bit of this in 30 minutes in my office, and you walk out. It's an eye lift.
Because back in the day, they used to have to actually sort of cut in there, take out the fat deposits and everything, right?
Absolutely.
I used to watch those shows on TV, but this seems
And what's so great about this stuff is it's immediate gratification.
It is the best thing because if you look here on one of my diagrams there, we are able to come in this area. You come in the office. I topically numb you for about 30 minutes. Takes me about 15 to 30 minutes to do this. You may have some bruising, and then you walk out the door. That's it. And it's, if you don't like it, it's not permanent, and I can dissolve this actually.
And how often do you have to do it?
It depends. Everyone is a little different. It depends how you animate your face. I tell my patients about 6 months.
Oh, nice.
6
But
months.
you can dissolve it
If you don't like it, if there's too much, and that's where I see a lot of folks come to me that went to other places, help me, and I inject and I dissolve it for them. And so that's possible.
That's
awesome
good to
that
know.
you can get rid of it. That's good, because you have to live with that for a while.
Okay, what about like brown spots,
Yeah,
age
I
spots,
just
sun
noticed
damage?
this morning, like literally, what is that?
Okay. So it's not a skin
age
cancer.
spot.
No, we don't use age spot. We say maturity, first of all. Use maturity spot. Now, what to do for these? Okay, so remember, I am a dermatologist. You've got to have your sunscreen on. I don't care that it's the middle of winter.
Well, we're
You've got to
past
put
that.
your SPF.
I could
So you got
damage.
your sunscreen on. Then what I love is this exfoliator. This is the Clinique Sparkle Skin. This is one of my favorite things. Why? It has these micro beads in here. If I open this up, it's really smooth and soft. I exfoliate my hand. I exfoliate everything. Why? Because you don't want those dead, dry skin cells on there. Then these are things you can do at home. I also like to tell folks, don't ignore your hands, your neck, and décolletage. Whatever you're using on your face, you can use in those areas. This is one of their creams. It's their custom repair. They also have Super Defense, which is really hydrating.
And it's also great for younger skin too, the Clinique product.
Absolutely.
And it's affordable.
It's affordable.
That's what I was
That's
gonna
why
say.
I brought this, because there's all different price points.
And we're
Now,
running out of time, so please, please, please get to this.
This is called Dermafrac. This is one of my favorite devices. Why do I love this so much? This is microneedling. Microneedling can be done on the hands, on the décolletage, for under eye area. This actually has 4 things that I can make little channels. I do this in the office during your lunchtime if you want. You don't have any anesthesia. I can do it on any skin type, and I can infuse different things. I can infuse things for hydration, for pigmentary problems, just for tired skin, and for acne-prone skin.
I
So,
like it.
yeah.
What about lifting and firming, that kind of stuff?
So
too?
lifting and firming is also volumizing.
Yeah.
One of the key things is the voluma that I was speaking about, and that really, I don't even have to go into anyone's nasolabial fold, this area here. I go all in here, this all lifts up.
Which
And
looks so
temples
much
as
fun.
well. Temples as well.
Good
We're all
stuff.
like, wow.
I know. You know what though? It is that time to start thinking about new year, new you. So we know
Yeah.
we're going to have you back too when after the first of
Big
the year.
time.
We'll talk
Yeah.
more about what to do to beautify your skin. Okay, when we come back, we're going to show you how Lady Luck can help you take home a designer purse. Wait for it. With something inside, at least $500 in cash. It's all happening at WinStar World Casino and Resort. We're going to talk about it next.
Yeah.